Hello, I'm Olga Silverberg. I'm a CBT and an NLP practitioner. And today I would like to share with you a little technique to get by when sometimes we encounter difficult relationships, difficult connections. Um, we're all different, we're all unique, and sometimes we might not see eye to eye with certain people. And that is part of life, that is part of being human. We might have different opinions, we might have different values that clash, we might have different beliefs, but respecting and appreciating and celebrating our uniqueness is part of life and is part of feeling connected to others. However, sometimes differences come our way, and we might find certain relationships harder to deal with. So I would like to share with you a very short and easy to do technique to get along with others a little bit better, to find joy in connecting with those that we find more difficult to relate with. So here it is. The technique is called finding goodness in others. Now, as I said, sometimes we are caught up in a conversation, we are caught up in maybe family gatherings, maybe social gatherings, and we might find difficult talking to a particular person or relating to a particular person. And there is nothing wrong with that. It's life. We all find difficult talking to certain people. But sometimes that might get to us in a way that might make us feel agitated or irritable or stressed, or we might even develop this relational anxiety that I've got to talk to this person, or I am close to this person and they might come and talk to me and I'm not quite feeling comfortable. So this technique is looking for the goodness in others. So when you get yourself in a situation as such that you find difficult relating to another person, I would like you to intentionally think of the good qualities that you see in that particular person. Because at the end of the day, if we notice the goodness in the other person, our life is going to be much easier. And we're also going to notice that we all have good things. We tend to focus on the negatives and we tend to not look into the positives or the good things about people. So when we set intention to look at the positives only, and we say to ourselves, I'm just going to look into the positives of this person, I'm going to find that I've got more things in common than I realized I did. So let's say that I am in a social gathering and there is someone that I find difficult talking to. That person is talking to someone else, but I know that eventually we're gonna say hello to each other and we're gonna have a small conversation. And I might be feeling a bit anxious or a bit stressed about that person having an opinion that is a very strong opinion, and I feel that I might not be able to put my point of view across. So I might be a bit tense about it. But I see the person interacting with another human being, another person over there, and I might start noticing the positives. So look, he or she is very polite the way they're talking to that person. And look, they seem to be having a good time, that they're laughing. And he's laughing, so he's got a sense of humor. Politeness is something that I value. I like politeness. And having a sense of humor is something that I also like. So that's something that I've got in common with that person. And then I might notice that, oh, I like that the way they're dressed, or I like the way they hold themselves and they take up space in the room. They feel confident and comfortable engaging with others. And I like that because I like feeling confident when I talk to others, and I like being comfortable talking to others. So he seems or she seems to be okay, right? And they might then hand over a cup of tea, let's say, and say, oh, might be by a coffee, self-service coffee area, and they might hand over a cup of tea to the person they're talking to, grab a cup of tea themselves and continue the conversation. I might think, that's nice, that's caring. I like caring people. I am a caring person myself. So he or she is very caring. That is very nice. And eventually and slowly but surely, you're gonna start feeling more comfortable with that relationship, more comfortable with engaging with that person. But the key factor here is that you're setting an intention. to look for the goodness in others. So give it a go. Next time you feel a little bit unsure about a relationship, or you feel that you might not want to interact with someone, just take a few moments to look for the goodness and realize and notice that you have more in common than you think you did. Thank you so much for listening. Take care and see you soon. Bye bye.